Now the next step that we need to do is going to be to install WordPress. The first thing we're going to be doing is through the control panel, if we go to Software and Quick Install, we can actually install WordPress through this control panel. There are other ways to perhaps download and manually install WordPress, but if you're using control panel, you should have this quick install option available to you. And this makes it much, much easier. Plus, this quick install can actually help to keep your WordPress installation up to date. It'll automatically update it for you. So once we are in to this quick install area, we just want to go to WordPress. They have redesigned this a number of times over the years, but it still basically works the same way. Depending on your hosting company, there's likely going to be all these different upsells that go along with it. You're not going to need any of this stuff. All this can be done completely for free. So just click on Install WordPress right here. Then you want to select your domain name from this list. And where it says install path here, you want to make sure this is left blank. You don't want this installing to an actual path on your site. You want it to be in the base directory of the domain. Finally, you want to provide some information for yourself and for the blog. For the blog title, you can go back at a later point and change this, but I typically just set this as the name of my website. Oftentimes I'll even include the .com ending. Everything else here is just providing basic info like your name and the username that you want to use when you log into the website. So once we click on install, the installation is going on up here in the top. So you want to see that your install is complete. If there are any problems or errors, it's going to show up at the top of the screen here. But you should see this little drop-down box that says View Credentials. And this is going to give you a link to the admin area, as well as your username and the password for your WordPress administration. So make sure you copy all this information down. Once you leave this page, you're not going to see this password again unless it emails it to you. So now when I proceed over to the admin area address here, that takes me to the login page for WordPress. I simply enter in the username and the password that it just gave me a moment ago, and then I'll be able to access my website. Now, before I get into the rest of the training here, I'm actually going to be updating my password. If you're okay with using the long auto-generated password that it automatically creates for you, that's quite okay. For me personally, seeing as how I've put it on video for everyone to see now and in the future, then obviously I would want to be changing mine. I've gotten logged into my admin area now, and I changed my password, something that would technically be optional for everybody else to do.